Hey guys, Tony here. I'm going to explain to you why Michigan are going to win the national title over at Levi Stadium at Santa Clara, California. Michigan and Jim Harbaugh are going to win the scripted 2018-2019 national title, the whole college football season, over at the house that Jim Harbaugh built, which is over at Santa Clara, California in the San Francisco area. By the numbers, it is the Michigan Wolverines are going to win the national title. Jim Harbaugh currently has a total of 28 wins and, win-loss record is 86-38 with the Michigan Wolverines. It is 2019, 20 plus 19 that adds up to 39, so I think he's going to play for a chance to have his 39th loss in 2019. And this 39 is going to also connect to the narrative of this football season for this national championship. That is his win-loss record overall as a college football coach. But notice that Jim Harbaugh has a total of 28 wins right now. It is Michigan that are going to go 15-0 to win Jim Harbaugh his 43rd game to be the national champions. Because in gematria, it is Harbaugh that's going to remain at 38 losses as a college football coach. It is Ann Arbor. It is winner that equals 38 in gematria. And it is quarterback Shea Patterson. Patterson in gematria is going to be the guy to keep Harbaugh at 38 losses this year. Now, it is Patterson in gematria that equals 128. And in gematria, it is Harbaugh's champion quarterback that equals 128. So Harbaugh's champion quarterback equals 128, and that is the gematria value of, on top, Patterson. Patterson equals 128. That's what he's going to symbolize. He is going to be the quarterback that's needed to help out one of the country's top defenses. James Joseph Harbaugh equals 79. Champion equals 79 and 43. When he goes 15-0 this year, the Wolverines win the title at the house that James Joseph Harbaugh built for the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco, the Wolverines win the title. The house that Harbaugh built equals 122, but get this. Michigan wins the title, and San Francisco, California had the same Pythagorean gematria value of 102. So they share a common relationship. It was always bound to happen at Levi's. The Wolverines are national champs, equals 138 in gematria. There were 138 prior teams. This is team number 139 for this year. In gematria, the practice going letters and words into numbers. It is Levi Stadium. It is Michigan that equals 46. It is the Wolverines. It is Levi's, the brand, sponsor, the naming rights that equals 67. Michigan are national champions of college football in San Francisco, California, both equal 210. Now, it is Harbaugh that equals 39, right? 2019 adds up to 39. We lose game number 39. Jim Harbaugh was bought in by the 49ers not to win the Super Bowl. Jim Harbaugh was bought in to make the team good so the 49ers can build a new stadium. What happened after the stadium was built? Jed York did not want Jim Harbaugh anymore. He wanted to be the center of attention. It is Harbaugh. It is Jed York's puppet that equals 66. The puppet that the 49ers hired only to build a new stadium. The owner doesn't care about the fans. It was a complete joke. He used the fans. He defrauded the fans. He was all a puppet so he could bring this new stadium to life for Jed York, and that is what that ghost town of Levi Stadium is all about. Shea Patterson, Jim Harbaugh, 53 in gematria. It is the Freemasons that rigged the games. The 139th team this year, Freemasonry 139. It is Masonry and Shea that both equal 33 in gematria. Shea Patterson. It is Shea that equals 15. It is Jim Harbaugh's birthday that is on December the 23rd of this year, Jim Harbaugh. What's funny about Jim Harbaugh's birthday for this year is that there is a time span of 15 days from Jim Harbaugh's birthday to the day of the national title game. It is Shea that equals 15 in Pythagorean gematria. The national title game is going to be played on January the 7th of 2019. Date numerology of 47. 47 degrees in a Freemasonic compass. I think this is where the tributes lie for Michigan for this football season. Remember, it is Patterson that equals 128. There is a time span of 128 days from the start of the college football season to the day of the national title game. Patterson equals 128, 4 months and 6 days. Levi's equals 46, all scripted by the numbers. Well, how about Shea Patterson's birthday on January the 17th? Is that from the start of the season against Notre Dame to January the 17th is a time span of 138 days, 139 when you include the end date. Team 139, 138 prior teams. Scripting cannot get any more evident. Skull and Bones is 322. You wonder what these elites mean by their occultic numerology. 3 months, 22 days from the start of the season to Jim Harbaugh's birthday. It definitely begs the question. Scripted for Michigan to win the national title this year at the house that Jim Harbaugh built. That is going to be the tribute. Jim Harbaugh's title, right? You can never win that title. Jim Harbaugh's first title, right? His first title, 102. It is not at San Francisco, California, or with San Francisco, California. That was not the right interpretation. The Kabbalah wasn't there for the 49ers. It really meant that it was going to happen with Michigan. Because, right? Michigan are national champions of college football. Or wait, what was that? The 102 here. Michigan wins it all equals 102. You're right. Michigan wins the title equals 102. San Francisco, California. Jim Harbaugh's first title with Michigan. That's what it really meant. It didn't mean San Francisco. It just meant that he was going to win the championship at the Bay Area, right? So rigging by the numbers, Michigan to win the scripted national title for this year. Let's see, 9, 26, 27, 34, January birthday of 35. His full name of Shea Christopher Patterson. He came from Ole Miss. He was born in Toledo, Ohio, Shea Patterson. And Jim Harbaugh was born in Toledo, Ohio. So same birthplace as Jim Harbaugh, Toledo, Ohio. No coincidence. Mississippi, where does Ole Miss come into this? Ole Miss, 2992. Or how about the birthplace of Toledo? The 7th day of the first month is 7-1. Toledo, quarterback, where he was born. Shea Patterson, where Jim Harbaugh was born. And it is 26 days when you include the end date from Jim Harbaugh's birthday to Shea Patterson's January the 17th birthday. So the rigging by the numbers, right? Toledo, okay, never mind. But this is it. Michigan to win the title at the house that Jim Harbaugh built. By the numbers.